Wake up. Wake up. Oh. You're gonna be grouchy, are you? Come on, you gotta do chores. It is Tuesday this week. It is not early. It is 7:23. Gotta do my hair, gotta get dressed. We've got a lot of things, unexpected things that we are doing today. We have to go pick up a half a hog that we got from the butcher, and that is kind of far away. So we need to do that, but first we need to make a stop into town to go to the bank, and then when I get home, I need to clean. So I've got some stuff, some dishes, gotta clean. That's gotta go out to the chickens. Gotta go through this stuff. And I gotta tell you about this. Make sure you get that chicken in. While I am waiting for Junior to finish chores, don't look at my mess, that's all mail I gotta go through. I wanna show you this hutch. It is this amazing hutch. It is so beautiful. No, this is not the same one that I showed you in the last video. And it's not done yet. I need to put my china and stuff in there. But Mark found this hutch on a property that he was, that he was working on, and it is just stunning. So got it for a really good price. You can see it still has keys and keyholes. Right now I've just got all of my potatoes and some canning stuff started down there. There's a drawer here, and then it opens up, and you can't tell, but the glass is still really wavy, which is really, really cool. And it just opens up into this beautiful hutch. And then of course on top I've got some decorations, but I opted for this hutch instead of the other one because it's just so beautiful. And no, we are not painting this one. We are leaving this one as it is because it's just too pretty to paint. It is very old. I'm not quite sure how old it is, but he got this along with a few other pieces, which I don't know if I have time to show you today, but I will show you eventually. He got a dresser and a secretariat cabinet and an old trunk. So I'm gonna actually make a video soon about getting farmhouse decor for cheap or really inexpensive, including antiques, and I'll put all that in that video. Okay, we're gonna take the trash out of the car. We are finally on the road. It is 8 o'clock, and we've got to run to town first, get some breakfast, and then we've got to go to the bank. I don't know if I'll do that before or afterwards. And then we will go pick up our half a pig. So we ate breakfast. The bank is still closed. It's only 8:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the pig. And Junior had to run into the restaurant to get a spoon because they forgot to give him his spoon for his yogurt. Yes, we are eating Chick-fil-A. We are Chick-fil-A people. But again, if you get the grilled chicken, there's no MSG. If you get the fried chicken, there's MSG. And thankfully, they're supposed to be rolling out everything non-MSG in the next year. So that's an awesome tip for you if you didn't know it already. So we are going to head, it's like 45 minutes to an hour to get to the processing company that does our pig. So it's a long way, but I'm gonna show Junior where I grew up. He likes seeing that place whenever we go out that way, which is not very often. So I'm gonna try to show him that. Maybe I'll show you too, and get some stuff done and sightseeing, and then we'll come back through town and go to the bank. And then I've got some purging and cleaning I've got to do when I get home that I already started on. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we picked up our pig, pork, our pasture-raised pork from my sister-in-law and her husband. They raised it, and we got it from them. And the guy was so nice. You know, seeing as I'm all pregnant and junk, he was like, "Here, let me just carry this to your car for you." I was like, "Sure, sure. I like the special treatment when you're pregnant." But so we are gonna drive by once again the old place where I grew up. Hopefully this time there's not a car behind me, and I can show you the house. They've actually done a lot of work to the house since I lived there. And it's pretty incredible to see the difference. It was falling apart when we lived there. Just an old little stucco farmhouse. I grew up in wide open farmland, Virginia, not hills, valleys, and mountains, Virginia, and we were surrounded by corn all year long. So it's pretty neat to go back and see. I thought growing up that I always wanted to live out here, and now I'm actually glad I don't, because it's so flat, and it's like it's literally like Tornado Alley for Virginia with flatland farmland Virginia. So
Didn't you have a tornado come by?
And we did actually. When I was a teenager, we had a tornado come through and rip the roof off of the house, and it was pretty dramatic. We weren't there, thankfully, but it was still pretty dramatic to find when we got home. And the house probably really should have just been condemned, but it wasn't. And we lived there. I lived there until I got married and moved out, so it was a pretty great place. But I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show Junior, and then I might stop by my sister's house. I'm not going to show you that. Mark is doing some painting and projects on her house this week because they're getting ready to put their house on the market. So they hired Mark to get some of that work done, because you know how it is. It's just hard to get, when it's your own house, it's so hard to get work done, and so they've hired Mark to get that stuff done. And so I'm going to stop by there and see the progress, and then we will be on our way to the bank and home. Alright, so we got some bacon, spare ribs, pork chops, there's some lard in there, some pork bones for the dog. Here's some lard. So we're set. I'm actually going to leave this in the vehicle until Mark gets home. And it's a pretty big cooler. It's over 100 pounds of meat in there. So I'm going to wait for him to get home and unload it all. Okay, so I am finally home, and oh shoot, I forgot to give Junior the stuff to take on chickens. I'm finally home, and I can get some stuff done now and not lose my mind. But I have a project that I need to work on specifically today, which is purging my clothes. Mark and I have decided that we are going all minimalistic on our clothing, and praise the Lord, because I have been telling him that for months he needs to get rid of clothes. And so I think this is the way for us to finally do it. I actually started yesterday, and I'm doing it in collaboration with my friend Ann from A Farm Girl in the Making. Go check out her channel, because I'm actually going to have a separate video about purging clothes. I'm going to give you like a little time lapse in this video, but it's not going to be, this video is not going to be about that. But for now, I'm going to clean the table off. I'm going to clean my dishes and get my kitchen back in order, and then I will start on the bedroom and maybe a couple things today. And what else? There's something else I wanted to tell you. I don't know, but I'll remember. So people like to know what's going on with the baby. That's what's going on with the baby. Let me see. Sweatshirt's a little big. My belly is big, but if you notice, my belly has actually changed. It's dropped a lot. I've noticed, which seems a little early to me, but I'm only 27 weeks this week, but I don't know. So I go back, I'm 27 weeks this week, so I'll go back next week, I think, week after next, for a new appointment, and I intend on asking my midwife about it then. Okay, so I remember now what I wanted to show you. I got my Grove collaborative order on Saturday, and y'all, as soon as I got it, I wanted to use it. And I'm not the best house cleaner in the whole world. We know this, right? But I really, really have been trying, especially since getting pregnant and feeling better. I want to clean the house. And so I want to show you what I got. This is my very first order. I have never ordered from Grove before. I will leave a link down in the description where you can get free stuff and you can sign up. So the way it works is you get a free trial period. I think it's a 60-day, which is a 2-month trial period for the VIP membership. The VIP membership after the 60 days goes up to $20 a year, which really isn't bad when you think about it. All the stuff that you can buy online, that's all natural. So it is a really good deal, I think. I can get stuff really super cheap, and they have a lot of free stuff. You can get a lot of free stuff in orders, and it smells amazing. Y'all, when you have a clean house that smells amazing, there's such a big difference than when you just clean and it doesn't smell amazing. So I'm going to get started with what I got. So I got this caddy for free. They sent me this for free. They sent me something else for free too, but I can't remember what it was. Sorry. I'll have to go online and look, but you get free stuff when you order. And you can get the caddy for free too if you sign up in the link that I have below. Okay, so the first thing I got was this floor cleaner. This is the Grove Collaborative brand floor cleaner. It's actually a concentrate, and I feel like concentrates clean better, but it also allows me to make my own when I need it in a spray bottle, which we'll get to that in a second. But they come in these little tubes. All the concentrates do. This is the floor cleaner, and it has instructions on the side. It says remove the nozzle, put it into a spray bottle, all that good stuff. So I think this was only like $4, and you're gonna get 2 big ones of these out of it. That's pretty cheap for a natural cleaner. Speaking of which, I got this bottle, and it's got something in it. But this is actually the window cleaner. It came in a concentrate just like this, and I got the bottle. I think the bottle is what I got for free, I think. Love it. It's glass. It has this little koozie on the bottom, so if you bang it on the table, it's not gonna break or chip anything. I plan on getting 3 more of these in my next order next month, and I've just written on it. You can't really see, but this is glass cleaner. Y'all, this stuff works amazing. I use this on my glass stovetop, and my husband came in. He was skeptical. He's like, "You're wasting money on this stuff." I'm like, "No, I'm not." I use it on my glass stovetop instead of those toxic chemicals that you use, and it looked like I waxed it. Like, it actually worked really well. So I love this so far. They have some other glass cleaners that I want to try, but for now this is working, and it made a big bottle of it, so I'll be good for a while. The next thing I got was the Mrs. Meyers cleaner. So the Mrs. Meyers, I need to get more of this stuff. This is the all-purpose cleaner in the Peony scent. Multi-surface, everyday cleaner. It's made with plant-derived ingredients, natural essential oils, birch bark extract. It does not have any parabens or phthalates, glycol solvents, formaldehyde, or artificial colors. And it smells like springtime. I don't have it here with me, but I also got hand soap for the bathroom in this same scent, and it smells really good. So right now they have their spring scents, and I don't really know how long they'll last, but the Peony one smells really, really good. Okay, next I got And it's wet for me washing dishes. You saw me washing dishes. I got the Mrs. Meyers dish soap. I was not going to get dish soap because I have a ton of dish soap left, like the Dawn dish soap. But I was like, you know, it's a spring scent. I'm going to try it. It's amazing. I got the Geranium scent. And again, this doesn't have any of the chemicals in it. It has plant-derived ingredients, natural essential oils, aloe vera, glycerin, and soap bark extract. So it's all natural. I love it. I love washing dishes. It smells good and amazing. Again, another spring scent. All right, the next thing I got, which I'm really loving, and I'm going to get some more of these. This is the Caldrea, I think that's how you say it, aromatherapeutic homekeeping linen and room spray. And I got the Tangelo Palm Frond. I got a couple of these sponges. I got a cast iron brush, which can be used for just about anything, but it is specific for cast iron, and it works great. And then I got a bottle washer. I don't have a bottle washer. I'm going to need a bottle washer for the baby, even though I am nursing. We are going to try to use some bottles just to get him used to being on a bottle, because at some point I may have to go out for work. When I'm running around for conference, I'm gone a lot, and so the closer that conference gets, and so I need to make sure that he'll take a bottle early on. So that is what I got. I got all of this stuff, including the hand soap that I didn't show you. I got all of this stuff for 30 bucks. 30 bucks, I got all this stuff. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And that's just for the first month. I mean, I didn't have to pay the $20 yearly fee. If I don't want to order anymore, I can just cancel the free trial. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm going to cancel it though, because I love the products. You don't have to order every month. If you don't want to order 1 month, you just put your subscription on pause, and it doesn't charge you anything, which is really super nice. So it's literally just like, it's like a cleaning service where they mail you your stuff, and you get to keep it in a cute little caddy, and it's awesome, and it makes you want to clean more, and we could all do that a little more, couldn't we? So I wanted to address something. I've been doing some more Clean With Me videos, and trying to get back into the homestead homemaking thing. And it's so funny because every time I do that, somebody has to make a snarky comment like, well, you know, most people's houses aren't this clean. My house isn't amazingly clean. I'm just showing you when I'm cleaning it, what it looks like. But here's the reality. I know people who work just as hard, if not harder, as I do, and their houses are pristine. And so it's really all in what you want to do and where your priorities are. And I think it's important to know. It's like saying, it's like those memes online that say, real women aren't skinny. I'm sorry. I'm fluffy, but I know a whole lot of real women that are skinny. You know, it's the same concept, saying, well, you can't be a real farmer or homesteader or mom or whatever if your house is clean. Oh my gosh, I call such BS on that. Just live your life and do what you want to do. If you want a clean house, awesome. Clean your house, make your videos. It's amazing. I'm really enjoying it. If you don't want a clean house because it's not your priority, that's fine too. Nobody's judging you except yourself. So I think it's really important to put that information out there, especially in our homestead homemaking group, because there are so many women that stress out about either having a super pristine house or stress out about, you know, other people that have super pristine houses, or they stress out because their house isn't pristine. And I used to be one of those women. I have come a really long way. I wish, like, if you go back and you watch some of my old Clean With Me videos, I was telling my husband this the other night, I about had an anxiety attack, like seeing how much junk we had in our house and stuff that we've gotten rid of, and we just continue to purge and continue to simplify and continue to minimalize. And I wanted to encourage you, if you are having a really hard time keeping your house clean, just like me, I have a hard time too, but I try to get it done every week. Because it's a priority, and it's a priority for my husband too. He likes coming home to a clean house after he works hard all day. And so I'm trying to be more mindful of that. Even though I work during the day too, it's something that I can do. But I wanted to encourage you, if you are having a hard time keeping up with your house, get rid of stuff. Like, as soon as you start getting rid of stuff and minimalizing and downsizing, it is incredible the weight that is lifted off of you, and it's incredible the amount of time you save on cleaning your house. Because I would venture to say that the bulk of things in your house that you think need to be clean, it's just clutter. It's just clutter. It's just something that needs space, and it's just clutter that you could get rid of. So speaking of clutter, I'm going to go get rid of a whole bunch of clothes. I've already thrown away one trash bag full, not thrown away, but gotten rid of a trash bag full of my clothes already. I have 3 more drawers I need to go through, and I will show you why, because we got a new antique dresser that I'm trying to fit my clothes into, and I will show it to you. Okay, so you can't see it very well, and don't notice the picture on top. Though it's a very pretty picture. I plan on putting it probably in the place of that farmhouse picture. But here's the antique dresser. If you want to see real life, this is real life. There's pillows on the floor. There's a dog food there. There's another pillow on the floor. That's just child. It's really pretty. And so Mark got this antique dresser on an estate that he was working the other day. They were going to get rid of it to the resale store, and instead they let him buy it for super cheap. He actually bartered for a day's worth of work for this secretariat desk right here, which is amazing. For this trunk, which I've been utilizing for work and using it as a back prop, like a backdrop for my stuff. And then the hutch that is in here. Amazing. And he got all this at the estate and bartered for it for a day's worth of work and then some change. And I thought that was pretty amazing. So I do have a video coming up for you guys. Not this video. That's going to be specifically about farmhouse decor, how to do it cheap and inexpensive, and even getting antiques for cheap and inexpensive, and just different ways to find them and where to get them and pursue them. So, all right, I'm going to go work on my clothes, and then I'm going to make lunch. And then I'm going to call it a day and get some work done. And then tomorrow will be a different story and a different video for another day. Victory of the day, y'all. I forgot that my amazing, absolutely astounding, and wonderful husband brought home to me yesterday a Reuben sandwich from the best deli in the whole world. And I still have half of it left, so I don't have to make chicken salad. Because I asked Junior, and Junior's like, I don't want chicken salad. Look at that mess. See, still gotta go in the attic. I showed you all that last week. Still got to go in the attic. So now I don't have to make lunch. All I gotta do is warm it up. Junior's gonna make himself a sandwich. I wanna cry, it's so lovely. I think that's it. I finished purging my clothes, got rid of a lot of clothes. I will show you all of that in another video. Eating me a piece of chocolate. These are amazing. These are organic sea salt caramel chocolates from our local grocery store. They're amazeballs, like for real. Anyhow, I think the video has been long enough. Hope you've enjoyed this kind of day in the life. I have not taken the pork out yet, still. I'm waiting for my husband to get home. I don't know what time it is. It's like 2 o'clock. But it's frozen, and it's pretty cold outside, so it'll stay that way. I have to make room in the freezer, but I'm waiting for him because it's just incredibly difficult since it's in the basement and going up and down the stairs. So that'll be a fun adventure tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, have a great day, happy homesteading, and happy homemaking.